Hello there. Yes, I am finally back, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but because I was going to originally record this video on my phone, because my phone runs at 1080p 60 frames per second, but for some reason, every time I recorded the video, the audio would always cut out during the last 2 minutes or so of it, so it was really, really weird. And I tried a lot of things, I couldn't really get it to work, so yeah, my phone did not decide to work for me today. So I'm back using my laptop camera, which is not bad. It's 720p, 30 frames per second, gets the job done, but anyway, enough of that right there. Real reason I'm making this video is that I'm in an absolutely great mood today, aside from the fact that my phone decided to malfunction on me. But anyway, yes, I am in an absolutely great mood today because Bernie Sanders officially announced yesterday on February 19th, 2019 that he is running for president in 2020, and I could not be more excited. Now, I know some of you may be watching this video and think, oh yeah, I kind of look like I'm just average happy, but honestly, I used all my energy when I first found out about it, because I kid you not, yesterday when I woke up and I saw the notification from the New York Times on my phone, I kid you not, like, my first reaction was just, yes, yeah, victory. Well, sort of victory. Victory in terms of, like, yes, he's running. But yeah, I was so excited, honestly. So excited, because, honestly, Bernie Sanders deserves another chance to win the Democratic nomination, especially after what happened in 2016 when we found out with the DNC, from WikiLeaks, that, the DNC was working with Hillary Clinton to rig the primary against him. They changed, voting times, they reduced polling locations where Bernie was popular, and it was a mess. And hopefully, Hillary doesn't run this time. I really hope she doesn't. It seems like she's not going to, but I really, really hope she doesn't. Honestly, like, go away, Hillary. Go away. But, so yeah, I'm really excited about his candidacy, and I think he is definitely the best candidate. I am supporting him during this primary, because he's been very... Honestly, I really shouldn't even have to explain this, but I'm just going to in my own words. Bernie has been very, very consistent and has always stuck to his guns. He's been, like, fighting for equality since the civil rights movement. And because of this, I know for a fact that if he becomes president, if he becomes president, he's going to fight hard for Medicare for all, single-payer universal health care. He's going to fight hard for universal public higher education, as in, like, tuition-free public colleges. He's going to fight hard for making the minimum wage a living wage and tying it to inflation. He's going to fight hard for criminal justice reform and ending the private prisons. He's going to fight hard on renegotiating the trade deals peacefully, which, I'm sorry, I know those words just contradict myself. Fighting hard for peacefully doing it. What I meant is he's gonna renegotiate. He's gonna try hard to renegotiate the trade deals in a peaceful way, which Trump has failed to do. Trump has pretty much said, "Yeah, I'm gonna slap these tariffs on people. I'm tough." Like, no, that's not how you do it. Okay, I'm confident Bernie can do that peacefully, but yeah, and also, of course, Bernie is gonna fight hard for a Green New Deal to combat climate change. Because I do agree with Bernie, and I do also agree with Jill Stein. Climate change is undoubtedly the greatest threat that we face today. And yeah, I definitely count on Bernie as one of his main issues. Donald Trump continues to deny climate change, saying it's like a Chinese hoax, and that, oh my gosh, it's so cold outside. I'm like, climate is not the same as weather, Trump. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited for his campaign, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him debate the corporate Democrats on stage. Like, I'm really looking forward to him debating and just destroying Cory Booker, Julian Castro, Kirsten Gillibrand, and John Delaney on stage, because they're all those four people that I just named. They're all corporate Democrats, because all Cory Booker talks about is just, like, in his smarmy politician act that he puts on, and he says, like, and he, like, puts his arm up and fist, like, with his thumb like this, because he listens to his Democratic strategist saying, no, don't put your finger up, because that's not polite. You gotta go like this. I'm like, it doesn't matter what gestures he does. Okay, I mean, I can understand if he like does a Nazi salute during the debates, and you're like, okay, what are you doing? But anyway, yeah, but yeah, all Cory Booker talks about is like, well, you see, I care about people, and I am fighting for you people. I love gay people, and I like bipartisanship. I'm like, no, Cory, okay, stop. It's not gonna work like that. Okay, Bernie Sanders knows his stuff. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how to say everything. If you give him a policy position, he'll just blurt it out right there. He's not gonna have to lie in any way. He's just gonna be like, okay, yes, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have single-payer universal health care. We're gonna have tuition-free public college. We're gonna raise the minimum wage to a living wage to $15 an hour. We're gonna end private prisons. We're gonna block the PPP, renegotiate NAFTA. And yeah, just give him any policy position. He knows exactly what to say. Cory Booker and, Julian Castro are all stuck in that, I am talking so slow. And so, yes, I am putting on a smile. Don't you all love me? I'm like, no, we see right through you, and we know your record. That's all I judge I only judge a politician on 3 things. When, vetting them, when checking on them, I judge them on their number 1, their policy positions, number 2, their voting record, and number 3, all the other actions that they've done that don't involve voting records, so like executive actions or business actions or past comments, things like that. Those are the only 3 things I judge them on, nothing else. And yeah, I guarantee you, YouTube's probably gonna take this video down since I said the word Nazi in it. Like back there, I said like it's. Relax, YouTube. I'm just making an analogy. But anyway. But yeah, as I was saying before, it's going to be exciting to see Bernie on stage in the Democratic primaries. That's going to be entertaining to watch. And also, if Bernie becomes the Democratic nominee, seeing him with Donald Trump on stage in a debate is going to be... Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump on stage is like a formula for hilarious debate. Like, I cannot wait to watch that if Bernie becomes the Democratic nominee. That's going to be amazing. But while I say that, we have to fight hard, okay? It's because of all of us that we got Bernie to run, okay? You all deserve great credit. We all did this together. It's amazing. But we have to fight hard against the corporate Democrats, the corporate media, and the Republicans, because the Republicans are always going to say, he's promising people free stuff, and the corporate media is always going to say, how can you pay for it? Don't you have to raise taxes? And the corporate Democrats are going to pretend like they're farther left than Bernie, saying like, well, like Kirsten Gillibrand may say, well, I voted against all of Trump's picks. You voted for a couple of them. You voted for Jim Mattis. I'm like, no, and that may fool some people. Do not fall for that, because like I can understand Bernie voting for Jim Mattis, because Jim Mattis, well, he's not the Secretary of Defense anymore. I can understand why Bernie voted for him, and he passed the his Senate confirmation vote by a vote of like 99-1, or 98-1, because one senator didn't vote. Kirsten Gillibrand was the only one who voted against it, and I can give Bernie a pass for voting for Jim Mattis, because Jim Mattis was good on some issues, like he sort of talked Trump out of doing torture at sometimes, and he also voiced his belief in climate change, and I was like, okay, this is probably the best we're gonna get out of a pick for Secretary of Defense. So yeah, in the Senate, so I can give him a pass for that. But anyway, yeah, corporate Democrats are going to try to fool people. Do not fall for any of this, and we must fight hard against the establishment, whatever it takes. Okay? And I will leave a link down below. I will leave several links down below in the description. I'll leave one link to BernieSanders.com if you want to make like a donation to him, which I think right after I make this video, I'm going to be buying a T-shirt on his website, because, well, I like his campaign, and I like the T-shirts look cool, his logo looks cool, and I can support him that way. And so yeah, I'll leave a link to BernieSanders.com down below, and I'll also leave a link to 2 of his videos on his YouTube channel. One of them is a 10-minute long video called, like, I Am Running for President, where he just, says all his policies, gets right to the point, like, saying, like, hi, I'm Bernie Sanders, I'm running for president. And, then the other video is, like, an almost 2-minute long video called Vision, where he just, goes to town really on his policies just in 2 minutes and shows like his history, and not only does he like really hammer away and like nail it on the policy substance in that video, but you also get the sense when you watch it of just like, oh, bravo, Bernie, yes, like do you get what I mean? It's like, oh, Your awesome brain. It's just you get that feeling when you watch that video. So I will have that link down below. I'll also have a link down below to an article from the Wall Street Journal explaining that with after 24 hours of launching his campaign, Bernie Sanders has now successfully raised over $5.9 million from small donations already. That's incredible. It's from donations from people like you and me. That's impressive. And it's only going to get stronger, and we gotta keep on fighting and never give up. So yes, this is going to be my first presidential election in 2020. I'm 19 years old right now. I'm turning 20 this year, and I will be 21 by election day of 2020. So, yep, this is going to be fun. I'm really excited, and I am feeling the burn.